In today's video, I mastered all the battle skills and techniques in 24 hours. This video idea was inspired by Gandalf's video where he showed all his 2022 highlights explaining how to master Bedwars, so all the credits goes to him. And before we begin with the video, I just want to mention that I'm a Mac player, which is basically a low-end PC. I have 190,000 Hypixel Bedwars, and I started playing Bedwars from 7 to 8 months ago. And I have 150 ping. So what I did was gather all the skills that Gandalf showed in his video, and I asked my friends what skills I need to learn to become a Bedwars pro. And here's all the skills that I'm going to be learning in today's video. So let's hop right into it. So starting off with the first skill that I'm going to be learning in today's video is ladder clutching and ladder block clutching. So I went into survival game mode, and my goal was to get 3 successful ones of each one of them so I can count it as mastered. Ladder clutching was pretty easy, but ladder block clutching needed drag clicking, so I put some tape on my mouse and I started drag clicking. So how it's supposed to go is like I drag click on the ground and switch between the block and the ladder as soon as I place the block. So it took a couple of attempts, but I'll count it as mastered. Now on to the next one. So for the second skill, we have bed defense blocking in. So I'm going to be downloading this map and putting it in my saves folder and hop on it in game. So I want to get the full block in and the bed defense in under 4 seconds and for 5 times in a row to count this skill as mastered. While training for it, I tried different blocking in skills to see which one gives me the fastest block in, and this is the one. So after that, I think I've mastered this skill, so let's move on to the next one. Before we move on to the next skill, I just want to pause the video and say that we're getting so close to 1,500 subs, and this video took a long time to record and edit, so it would mean the world to me if you go down and hit that sub button, and enjoy the rest of the video. Bridge fighting is one of the hardest skills you can master in Bedwars. However, it mostly depends on your ping, and your opponent's ping, and also on the situation. To train on it, I played a lot of bridge fights on Dewar's Bridge Fighting Housing, and I asked Vase, a professional bridge fighter, to give me tips to become a better bridge fighter. And then I 1v1'd him in bridge fights, and here's how it went.
For the first tip, I would say don't play too aggro. One problem is if you just go in a fight, especially if there's more players than you or you with your teammates, then that can be a little dangerous. So if you have shears, make sure to shear the bridge and hold, or just outsmarting your opponent, and playing very safe, waiting for them to push you rather than you pushing them. And the other thing is trying to mess up their aim. So that can just be through movement or different things.
Yeah, like sharing their rule, yeah.
Yeah, and game sense is actually a huge part of bridge fighting. Even on top bridge where you don't have like
yeah, I'd say my
layers
game
of
is
block.
decent, yeah.
So, I mean, the best thing is just practicing, and things will come over time. But yeah, just don't play too aggro, play safe, and learn from your mistakes, I guess. Alright, let's go. Alright.
Getting some tips. Alright, come on.
Yeah, when I was on a Mac, I would average like 20 FPS while recording.
20 FPS.
Okay.
Probably because he didn't have any.
Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Yeah, okay. Oh, that is not something I should do.
Yeah.
So, I'd take off 1 point for that. So, I think my final score is 6.5 to 7 out of 10, somewhere in that range.
Yeah, that works.
Which is pretty. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty.
Yeah, that's
good.
pretty good. I mean, I've been playing for a couple of times. Yeah, like 7.
I mean, 5 out of 10 is average.
Yeah.
6.5. So I mean, that's above average. That is good. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna remember you in a year, and you'll see how good I am, because I'm gonna improve in that year.
Oh yeah, that's really awesome. Okay.
Bridge fighting can be really mastered, but I'll call myself good at it for now, and shout out to Vase for helping me. Keep watching till the end because there's a surprise at the end, so let's move on to the next one. Parkour is a really important thing that a Bedwars player needs when he doesn't have blocks or is getting chased by a player. So I chose this, the Parkour Duels on Mineman. To train my parkour skills, I need to win 3 rounds in a row to count the skill as mastered. There wasn't so many players playing it, so I won the 3 rounds and I'll count it as mastered since I'm not a parkour main and I'll still win parkour duels against actual parkour mains. Side clutching is one of the most important skills you need to learn to hit people from different angles without getting hit. So I chose this practice technique to master it. So I'll try my best to get in under 14 seconds, and if I do, I'll count it as mastered. Kind of hard to do because of my FPS dropping and lagging, but in games I spam with my blocks when I side clutch just in case my ping or my PC lags while I do it. Bridging is the most used skill in Bedwars and one of the first ever skills that a Bedwars player would learn. So I'ma use the classic Hypixel Bedwars bridging practice, and I need to try to get 200 blocks speed bridge straightly and 200 blocks speed bridge diagonally without falling into the void once. This was pretty easy for me since I got used to the movement of it, to the point where I don't even need to look at the screen anymore to bridge. And now on to the next one. Block placement is used to block people off in the middle of a PvP fight to take less damage and get a good combo on a player. Since I have 150 ping, most of the times my blocks disappear because the player phases through it, because my ping doesn't register the block that I place quickly. I'd say most of the times I get out of bad situations with block placement, so here are some clips of me doing it to prove that I've mastered it. Water clutching is a really important skill, but did you know that you can block off TNT explosions with water? So I mastered this skill by having a water bucket with me most of the times when I'm the last person standing with a bed. Instead of placing the water on top of your bed defense, keep it in your inventory to clutch with it later or to block off a TNT like this. There's no such a thing as mastering placing water on TNTs because you don't always have a water bucket when someone TNTs your bed defense, so instead I trained on water clutching and it wasn't hard at all. I ended up mastering it in 2 minutes, so on to the last Bedwars technique. So we all know you can't just train on game sense. You need to have game experience and you need to think quickly and wisely in situations. So to put all the skills to the test and determine whether I mastered them or not, I will be winning a game of Bedwars using all the skills that I learned, which should also help me master game sense. So let's get into the game.
Alright, so on my favorite map, U. And my goal for this game is to use all the skills that I learned in this video to win a game of Bedwars. So I'm gonna play this safe. I'm gonna put a bed defense and then rush. Or never mind, actually. This guy's too aggressive. What the hell? And he fell? Okay. So first skill used right now is bridging. That's one skill. I need to take out his bed. Alright, let's use block placement. He didn't really hit the blocks, but might count that as used, but nah. So another skill we have is ladder clutching. So I'm just gonna go quickly up there, like this. Boom, ladder clutch. I'm gonna take the diamonds, run back with them, and buy upgrades. Another ladder clutch. So as you saw throughout the video, there was water clutching, ladder clutching, and like so many clutches, yeah? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy a fireball, okay? I'm gonna do some parkour skills over here, jump, and then like water clutch and maybe block in. But there's no bad defense, so I'm just gonna block in somewhere else. So apparently I won't be able to do it, but here's the thing. I'm gonna have to kill this guy. I'll probably still do the trick, but it won't be as useful as it was gonna be if... Wait, the other guy, no. If like this guy didn't bridge here, so it's gonna be like this, and then you just boom, water clutch, quickly come, kill this guy. Low. Oh, how did he kill me? Alright, GG's. Right, so I'm just gonna put another layer of bed defense on my bed, just in case this guy tries to either shear it quickly. I'm gonna have another chance to kill him. This guy currently has sharp and protection, so I think the best call is to leave my bed here, not rush him, because he's not a final, and I think it's just better, yeah. So my bed just got broken, so I'm just gonna rush the diamond gen and get more upgrades. Wait, listen. Let's actually make another trick here. So let's do this. Side jump, boom, aka side clutch. Then I just get his bed. I need to block in Pink's bed so I can count that skill as done. So I need to finish this guy. Okay, that was so laggy. I don't know what happened there. But GG, this guy was the final and now he's out of our game, which makes it easier for us to win this game. So I need to fight someone on a bridge. I need to fight this pink guy on a bridge so I can count that as done. But I think I'm gonna have to take out his bed first, so that's unfortunate. Alright, I'm currently running from pink. I'm gonna block it in his bed defense, even though it's not needed, but like, yeah. So I need to fight him on a bridge so I count that skill as done. Otherwise, that skill will be missing, which will make it, you know, not as planned. Oh wait, so he's going on a bridge now. Does that count as a bridge? I'll count it as a bridge, so... No. Let's fight on this bridge. I'm gonna break. You're not going anywhere, dude. You're gonna have to come to me. Let's go. Come up. Did he run out of blocks? Oh, poor guy. Okay, what if I do this? What? Bro, no.
So by the end of this video, I think I've mastered all the Bedwars skills that currently exist. If you think I missed a skill, make sure to let me know in the comments. As in now, I think I can call myself a good Bedwars player. If you ended up enjoying the video, make sure to subscribe and like the video as it helps me a lot, and peace.